Hey everybody, welcome. Coach Goody here, Ocean Bay Middle School PE. We are gonna rock and roll. It's gonna be up, it's gonna be live, it's gonna be moving and grooving. All right, because that's what physical education is. It is learning through movement. All right, learning through movement. Because what are we designed to do as human beings? Well, if you look at history, if you look back through the thousands of years, all right, what do we do as human beings? All right, we were predominantly hunters, farmers, gatherers, herders. We moved around, okay? We did not get up in the morning and go to work and sit behind a computer or sit behind a desk. We didn't watch TV. We didn't have those things for thousands of years. It's really just the past 100 years where things have changed that way, where we become a little more sedentary because we don't have to farm, we don't have to herd, we don't have to do those things. But that's not what we're designed. We're designed to move, and the other big thing we're designed to do is communicate, is to talk. We are social beings. We love to socialize. But what happens when you start school and you go to school and you're a little kid, you're a little 5-year-old kid, and what do? You want to run around. And what does that teacher tell you to do? What does that kindergarten teacher tell you to do? They tell you to sit down and be quiet. And it goes against our nature. So it's difficult. We got the wiggles. So that's a beautiful thing about physical education, is you get to come and you get to move and you get to play and you get to do. All right? And the beautiful thing also, we're playing games or these, so you usually can laugh and socialize and talk to your friends. So it's a great opportunity. So we want this to be your favorite class of the day. All right? Now, our other goal is we want to get you physically fit. All right, so we want to get you when you come in, and when if you're at home, wherever it is, if you're doing it virtual, we want you to get that heart rate up and get your heart in a healthy fitness zone so you can improve the health of your heart and your body and your cardiovascular fitness. That's a big fancy word, isn't it? All right, but that in simple layman's term means a healthy heart. All right, and that heart, we only got one of them and we want to take care of it, okay? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to find out what our pulse is, all right? Your pulse is how many times your heart beats in 1 minute, okay? First thing we're going to look at is our resting heart rate, okay? When we're sitting, when we're lying down, and we're not moving a lot, okay, that's resting, okay? Is our heart going to be lower at resting or higher at resting? Is it going to be, what do you think? Exercise, is your heart be beating faster, or is it when you're resting? Okay, well, of course, you guys have had enough experience probably to know that when you're resting, your heart is beating slower. When you're exercising, that heart rate's going up, and it's all because of, everybody take a deep breath. Take another one. Okay? It's because of the oxygen. When we exercise, our body needs more oxygen. And how do our muscles, it's our muscles that need to create the energy. We need energy. When we're moving, we burn more energy. Just like when you drive in the car fast, your car burns more gas. Okay? So when we're running, we're moving, okay, we're gonna use more energy. We're gonna need more energy. All right, and our body provides that energy. One way it does that is we need oxygen to create energy. Our muscles need oxygen. And where does the oxygen come from? It comes from the blood. Of course, we breathe it in, but ultimately our blood carries the oxygen to our muscles so that they can produce energy. Okay, and that's why our heart beats faster when we exercise. And it's why we breathe harder when we exercise, okay? So, let's take a look at our resting heart rate, all right? So, what I want you to do is take two fingers up, 2 fingers. Everybody see that? All right, you're gonna go right next to your eye, okay? And we say, Coach Goody says, eye and slide right down here below our jaw. And see if you can find that heartbeat against your fingers. It's a little harder when you're resting because it's not beating as fast. Once we get exercising, it's going to be real easy. All right, so once you find it, you could check here on your wrist. All right, I like it right here. I find it very easily, right below the jaw. All right, now, I'm gonna time 6 seconds, and you're gonna see how many times your heart beats in 6 seconds, okay? All right, and then we're gonna see an approximate of what our pulse is, which is our beats per minute, okay? So, get ready to count. When I say count, you'll start counting, and I'm just gonna time 6 seconds. Ready, count. Stop. Okay, so my resting heart rate, I had 5 beats, okay, 5 beats. So we did 6 seconds. Well, there's 60 seconds in a minute, so 6 goes into 60 10 times. So all we need to do is multiply that number by 10 or put a 0 on the end, right? So I had 5 beats, multiply 5 times 10, all you do is put a 0 on the end, that's 50. 50 is my pulse, my resting heart rate. It's probably somewhere for you, it would be between 50 and 80. So you should have had somewhere between 5 to 8 beats, which would give you a resting heart rate of somewhere between 50 and 80, okay? Excellent. All right, so physical education, we're here to have a good time. We want to make it simple. Your other classes are a little more complicated, right? Your math, your language arts, science, social studies. Phys ed should be fun and simple. I didn't say easy though, okay? You gotta move. You've got to move and groove. So, what we're gonna do now, get ready, because we're gonna test our heart rate when we're physically active, okay? We're gonna try and get it in the healthy fitness zone. So get ready. All right, guys, here we go. So give yourself a little bit of room, all right? We're gonna get that heart rate up. So we'll just start with some simple jogging. Oh yeah, you're already smiling because you want to move. All right, we sit. When I look in classes, I don't see a lot of smiling. When people come in my PE class, they see a lot of smiling because they're moving, kids are moving, and we're having a good time. All right, freeze. We'll do some jumping jacks, okay? Little jumping jacks. I never knew Jack loved to jump so much, but I don't know where they came up with that term, but we all know how to do jumping jacks. All right, we're getting that heart rate up, looking good. Oh yeah, some of you are breathing harder than others, right? Some of us in a little better shape than others. Okay? But our goal this semester is get you up and moving. Get that heart rate up. Looking good, looking good. All right. There we go, looking good. Now we're gonna jump side to side. Jumping side to side, here we go. Imagine you're a skier. Not a lot of skiing in South Carolina. Just parallel skiing, a little mogul skiing. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's do a little fast feet. Quick feet, quick feet. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, legs burning. Let's go, let's go. Looking good. Oh, yes. All right, we're gonna do a few jumps, little squat jumps. That's it, keep it up, finish strong. And then one last time. High knees to the finish line. All right, whew. Now that heart should be going a little fast, should be easier to find. Ready? 2 fingers. I and slide. Get ready to count. When I say go, or when I say count, you start. Ready? Count. Stop. All right, should be going a lot faster. I had 15 beats. So all we do, 15, we put a 0 in the end, multiply by 10, put a 0. My heart rate now, my pulse, my beats per minute is 150. All right, so what did you have? You should have somewhere between 12 to 17 or 18 probably. So somewhere between 120 and 180 beats per minute. And that's that healthy fitness zone. That's the zone we want to get in when we're playing sports. And the longer we do it, the better shape we get in. It just makes sense, okay? And it's all about the oxygen. And the better physical shape we're in, the better our body becomes at taking that air in, that oxygen in, and converting it into energy. Okay, and that's how we get in better shape. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and sit down, all right, and we'll stretch down and we'll slow it down here for a second, and then we'll see how quickly our heart rate then comes down. All right, so now we're sitting down. Our muscles are loose. We've gotten the blood flowing, so now's a good time to do some stretching. You want to be loose when you stretch. So these are dynamic. Actually, these are static stretches, okay? Static stretches are when you're still and you're reaching down. All right, we're just going to one side, trying to bring our head down towards our knee. Hold it for a little bit. Feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Excellent. Now we're gonna go the other way. And this does not require a lot of energy. So when you're stretching here, we're really almost resting, okay? There's definitely some strain on the muscles. Shouldn't be painful, okay? All right, down to the middle. All right, doing a great job. Let's bring our legs together here now. All right, now we're coming down here, trying to bring our head down towards our knees. You want to get a really good stretch, bend those toes back. Oh yeah, oh, you can feel it right in the calves, back of that lower leg, your calves. All right, very good. So now, let's check our heart rate now, okay? So, 2 fingers, all right? Eye and slide. Get ready to check it when I say count, and count. Stop. Okay, so now mine was down to 10. Okay, so I was at 150, there's 10 seconds, put a 0, that's 100. So my heart rate is lowering, it's definitely not at resting yet, but it's gone down. So I started at 50, that's kind of cool, mine goes, resting was 50, healthy fitness zone at 150, and then it's starting to make its way down. Now it's back to 100 in just a couple minutes. So it's amazing how our body works. And it's all about the oxygen and the energy level. Because our body, when we're going fast, it goes, oh my gosh, we need to start getting some oxygen. So that heart rate, the breathing goes up, and it's amazing how our bodies work. So we're gonna try and get ours in better shape over this semester and learn more about it. So we'll see you next time.